So in this video, I introduce the tasks. So before I start explaining what the tasks are about themselves, this video hopes to quickly introduce how you can find the tasks. Yeah. So I'm just going to open up the original repository, right? Because that is where you'll be able to find the tasks in form of issues. So go to the issues tab of the original repository, right? And then you will see a list of issues as usual. The ones that do not carry labels on them are issues submitted by other people taking this training just as you are taking it. And then the issues that carry label, for example, Github UI task label or command line Git task label, these issues are the templates that I created for you, right, to be able to create your own issues. So in future, you may find that this list of issues may have grown, I don't know, right? Depending on how many people find this training useful. So maybe they participate in this training and everyone is creating issues as instructed. To be able to find the templates, just go go to the filter label. Yes, you can just quickly filter through the label and then click on GitHub UI task from the drop down. That's if you wanted to solve a GitHub UI task. So in future, this list of GitHub UI task may be longer than this. So you just select the issue, the next issue you should be working on, and then you start working on it, right? And then when you click on the issue you want to work on, for example, just before you follow the instruction in the issue, just make sure you create an issue using this template. So you would copy this, for example, this issue title, right? And then let me open this new issue in a new tab so that I have something to make reference to, right? So you have to create your issue. Remember that in the pull request checklist, there has to be an issue created for whatever you are submitting. So this one says issue one, create a folder called at your GitHub username here, right? And then you can leave the at, but replace your name here with your own username. So this is more readable. Issue one, create a folder called that if you could with a readme file in it, more details in issue body. So you have to copy the details, right, in the issue body. But I've made it easier because, well, you may not be familiar with Markdown so well, right? But then, or maybe it might be so bulky that it will take time to write the issue, or you don't just want to like type all these things and start formatting them on your own. Well, uh, I've made it easy um, by adding something in the comments that you can just copy and paste, right? So if you copy and paste this thing, click on this copy and paste icon here, it will copy what you need, right, uh, for the body, the issue body, right? So I'm just going to paste that in the issue body, yeah. And then if I preview, you can see that it is exactly what is in the issue. So in the issue body also, you also have to like change this your GitHub username. Everywhere you find at your GitHub username here, right, you would add your own so that when you start the writing the issue, right, it doesn't confuse you in any way. So just keep on changing. You can see that here there's a GitHub username here. So just look for it all throughout the issue body and change it, right? And once you are done, right, I'm just going to act as if I've finished changing it, right? Just change it in your own leisure time. You can then submit the new issue, right? So when you submit the new issue, you can see that it has been added among the issue list, right? And then create it. So when you see your own username in it, you know, oh, this task is for me, right? So the first task, usually whenever you're asked to do a task, is to create an issue, and I've given you the template like I've said earlier. And then when you create that issue, then you now start following the instruction in the issue. So the next videos, we will now start talking about like the details of each issue, helping you to understand uh, what to do and how to go about it. But then also, if you wanted to like if you were in the uh, part 2 section of the training where you are having to deal with the command line and you need any of the command line tasks too, you can also just go through the label also, and then the label filter rather, and then look for command line git task and then click on it, all the lists, because in future again this might not be just one. So all the list of issue templates, yes, that have the command line git task label, right? They will pop up and you pick the issue, uh, the next issue that you are to work on from the list of issues. So that's that about um, how to go about tasks, issue creating issues first from the templates provided for you, and then after you have created the issue, you now follow the instruction from the issue that you have created.